The poster reads, "Apna time shuru hua hai," and if you have heard the box office results and seen the love the movie has been getting, you know why. आपका time तो काफी time से शुरू है, but I think it must be amazing.
It's a fantastic feeling. मैं बार बार सबको यही कहता हूँ कि मुझको numbers, रिव्यूज़ एट्सेट्रा इतने सालों से मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, मुझे एक अंदाज़ा होता है दिल से. मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ मुझे एक आवाज़ आती है दिल से. सो ऑफ कोर्स वीडियोज़ भी देख रहा हूँ लोगों के, मुझे ट्वीट कर रहे हैं लोग. तो जिस तरह का माहौल बन गया है, सिर्फ इंडिया में नहीं बाहर भी जो अभी रिपोर्ट्स आना शुरू हुई हैं, 1-2 दिन बाद आती हैं, हाउ पीपल आर रिएक्टिंग टू द फिल्म, उससे मुझे बहुत बेहद खुशी है. राहुल के लिए, एक्सेल के लिए, हमारे लिए, सारी टीम के लिए.
The last time you were discussing about how you as a superstar has so many inhibitions that people think you are, and when you get this, when you've done something again different, you always try to experiment, and you get this kind of love, it encourages you more to do such movie, isn't it? Like you've said, ये movie मैंने मन से बनाई है, isn't it?
Yeah, it never discourages me to go wrong also, like Fan did. The attempt is always that I know there's loads of people who love me and they always come to see my films with open arms, whatever the kind of film, whatever the day. And if you historically also see it, everybody talks about opening, XYZ, but I've always had this consistent number of people wanting to come and celebrate my films. That is one part of it. I have to be responsible to the most that come there. Second part is they would always like me to keep on doing something different. Yeah. When you try different, you can go wrong.
Sure.
But it breaks my heart that I've let down lots of people who came on the first few days. But it doesn't discourage me because I know, like they say, love is unconditional. So I know how people love me is unconditional. And if I go wrong, they love me. If I go right, they love me. But it's always nicer to go right, like with Raees. So yeah, it's a big relief, it's big happiness, and I just want to tell everyone, thank you very much for loving me, and this is my love back to you.
Absolutely. You know what the most interesting part is? People have been talking about how demonetization has affected movies, but looking at the collections of Raees, and of course, Dangal, I think, kind of gave everybody hope that, it's the change in economy hasn't. It must be amazing to see that the collections have been the way it should have been, as a producer as well.
I don't know, I think everybody starts jumping on movies for every kind of reaction in the world. So I think it is a little it was overdone. The demonetization is going to affect movies. There are two things in the world, entertainment and sales of lipstick, which don't get affected by anything in the world. And you have to believe that. People want to be entertained. People want to be happy. So yes, Dangal of course. And I think even Dear Zindagi came after demonetization in its own niche space. I think it did well. And this is unprecedented. I mean, I knew the film is being liked. I knew people would come. The trailers were loved. I had faith in the film. But somewhere down the line, what's been happening for the last 2-3 days is really overwhelmingly beautiful.
It is, I think, like you truly put it, I think it's a celebration that has been happening. I've been seeing the videos. I think people, throwing the money and all of that. It just shows that that's the way to kind of express the love for you. It is sometimes overwhelming that, people expect so much out of you all the time.
No, if you're a star and you've been loved for 25 years, if they don't expect of me, who else will they expect of? So like I said, I don't get discouraged. I just get heartbroken and I come back faster, stronger, tougher. The monies are still flying, even demonetization notwithstanding. I see people throwing coins, they're dancing in front of screens, and there's just genuinely, like you said, people are celebrating. That means if I can entertain people, I always told people I only work for smiles. Whenever media asks me, I say, I just want people to smile. I mean, this is beyond. They're dancing, they're jumping, they're screaming, they're bursting characters. Please do it safely. Don't do it inside theaters. Do it outside. Tell people to clear off. They're throwing money. I mean, this is like any festival. So thank you for creating. We had Republic Day. Thank you for making it a Raees Day also.
Another great thing that we've seen is you're a producer yourself. We've seen how Akshar's gone on the way and said that, Salman is producing his movie. And I think it's great because there was a time when Karan said, it's too expensive to get two actors together. But now we see you're working with him. Salman is producing a movie. It's a great time, isn't it? I mean, there are no rules anymore that, we'll produce our own movies or we can't take two heroes together and all of that.
I mean, again, let's not jump the gun, but collaboration is extremely important in filmmaking. I've maintained this for the last 10 years. Just like in music internationally, and here too it's happening, but collaborative effort for filmmaking is essential for it to grow. So you get an amazing producer, you get a good director, you get some good actors. An actor likes a film but doesn't like it for himself, but feels somebody else fits in, like Salman has done. Please go ahead and do it. I think if we are collaborative, we can bring in all our expertise.
Absolutely. And to end it, I'd say that people might say a lot about a lot of things, but you've clearly shown that there is unity because Ritik and you've tweeted to each other also. Then you have Mr. Bachchan supporting your movie. There is a unity. I think there's this whole talk about it all the time as this is happening against this, but I think it's proving otherwise.
It's okay. I feel out of place if I'm not fighting with one actor every year. So thank you. If you've created wars somewhere already, I'm okay. Now I feel out of place. For 25 years, every year I have issues with somebody. So I miss it. 2017 just started. So if there is one, good. If there isn't, please create one. I'll be happy.
Thank you so much. To end it, of course, I remember you said you've become very careful now in saying, you're a very witty person and you always say, but we really hope that you are the way you are, and we hope that we can see you the way you are, Shah Rukh. It's super performance. So there you are, Shah Rukh Khan himself and humility personified. Thank you once again, Shah Rukh. Rudrani Chatraj with camera person Amya, Zoom Mumbai.
For all the Garma Garam Bollywood gossip news and more, download the Zoom app now.